Hi guys, today we're following along the route of the famous Bernina Express train. We're not taking the train ourselves, but we are taking the mountain pass, the Bernina Pass, which pretty much runs parallel, and the nature up here is truly stunning. Right behind me you can see the famous Morteratsch Glacier, which hugs the side of Piz Bernina, a mountain that is just over 4,000 meters high and gives the region and the express train its name. The glacier behind me can be reached by about a 15 minutes hike from the car park down the bottom of the valley, and there's very cheap parking available, so it is no problem at all to reach. There's also a train station, so you can take the train, you can rent a bike, and a lot of people do that, e-bikes included, and at the base of the hike there's also a place that makes cheese and serves phenomenal breakfast, which we can show you later on as well. So come along and let us show you this very, very special region. The first stop in this episode will be the Alpine Cheese Dairy at the base of the Bernina Pass. Then we will take you on a hike towards the impressive Morteratsch Glacier before we take you high up to the summit of the Bernina Pass. After that, we will continue down into the valley towards the Italian border, where we will finish our tour on the beautiful Lago di Poschiavo. The Alpine Cheese Dairy is the perfect start to your tour of the Bernina region. Here, you can enjoy all sorts of local delicacies and, of course, sample many different types of cheese. You can treat yourself to a yummy Alpine brunch buffet for just under 40 francs per person. You will even have a chance to watch them make cheese right there in front of you if you visit between 9:30 and 11 in the morning, or between 1:30 and 3 in the afternoons. Just a short walk from the Alpine Cheese Dairy is the Morteratsch train station, where the Bernina Express stops before it winds its way up high into the mountains. There are many hiking trails that leave from here. For us, the train station is the starting point of our hike towards the Morteratsch Glacier. The trail to the glacier is easy and follows along a beautiful little stream, which is ideal for a calm and relaxing walk or a bike ride. Even though the glacier has lost a lot of its mass in the last century, it's still one of the longest glaciers in the Eastern Alps. Walking along the trail today, it's hard to believe that the tongue of the glacier was just about 200 meters from the train station when it first opened back in 1908. Today, it's a hike of nearly 3 kilometers to the viewing point at the end of the trail. And from there, it's still a ways further until you get to the actual glacier. The landscape here has changed so much in the last few decades
we found it hard to wrap our heads around the fact that up until the late 1800s, the glacier filled the entire valley. Not so long ago, there would have been no trees in this valley, and definitely no hiking trail, just glacial ice and crevasses. You will also get some great views of the Morteratsch Glacier from the road up to the Bernina Pass. Arguably, we found the best picnic spot with the most magnificent backdrop in Switzerland to have our lunch. Can't really beat good food with a view like this by the side of the road. Today, this is where the Bernina Express winds its way up the mountain. At the world-famous Montebello curve, it crosses the summit road in one of the most picturesque spots along the way up to the Bernina Pass. All the way up at the top of the summit road, the train follows along the spectacular Lago Bianco. In 2008, the Bernina Express and the regional railway were added to the list of UNESCO World Heritage Sites because it's an outstanding technical feat to make this remote part of the world accessible and showcasing this phenomenal scenery in a way that harmonizes with the landscape. Because the Bernina Express connects two adjacent valleys at this altitude, it is the highest train crossing in all of Europe. The highest point of the road reaches 2,330 meters above sea level. From here, it's a long way down into the valley, the Italian-speaking Val Poschiavo. The ride took us past some quaint villages. And of course, there were plenty of opportunities to watch the trains run past. Our final stop of the day was at beautiful Lago di Poschiavo, where the Bernina Express runs along the lakeshore before it reaches its final stop at Tirano in Italy, just a little further down the valley. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this adventure, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on our next epic travel journey. Let's discover the world together, one amazing destination at a time.